Sorry about that. I had to update stream information stuff. We back. Alright. Okay, let's see. Where to leave off? Where am I? Let it all load. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Might have to fight some guys again, but that ain't too bad. Right. No guy there. Hooray! No beast jumping down right now. Hooray! Cool. Looks like it did a recent save, and there's not a whole bunch of bad dudes I gotta fight again. Alright, let's see if it'll... Alright, I'm gonna give it a second as I change districts. Gonna walk nice and easy. Going the right way? Yeah, go the right way. Okay. Give it just a second. Okay, it's doing an autosave right here. Maybe it was saving last time, and that's when it froze. Maybe I wonder if that's a weird thing. If it's like reloading stuff and saving at the same time, it's just like too much. I got super fast. Set him so fast, I pick him back up. How dare you set me on fire? Now you're dead. And your buddy doesn't even know. Your buddy's a dead man. So efficient, they didn't even know. Don't even know their buddy's dead. Over there! I'm so good, look at that. Don't even know. Don't even know. And there's no way to really sneak up on these guys, so... Hey, I'm busy beating up on your dude. Hopefully he'll die. Oh, now he's dead. How dare you! How dare you! What? Jerk face. No! I was pressing the heal button. I shouldn't have died. That was dumb. I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna kill him good. While it loads, I'm gonna finish off here this Christmas cake. Remember, Christmas cakes are a critical part of this holiday season. Man, those snack cakes are probably loaded with sugar. I mean, I know they're loaded with sugar. Probably salt too, but man, there's just something about them. Again. Where am I? Again? All the way back here? Oh man. I might have to fight all them doobie doobs again. Look at that, able to pick him up from the back. Dead. Did we get a chance to fight back? Yep, alright. Seems I'm about to fight everybody again. Means I'm gonna fight these guys and then that beast is gonna show up. Okay, select the other guy. Whatever. Ah, not again! Hey, stop it. I'm trying to fight your buddy, not you. Give me a blood! Dead. I guess there's some stupid crewman guys up there that I'm gonna have to murderize. Right? Oh, there might not be any. Nope, never mind. It's too good to be true. Yep, you just watch as I kill your buddies.
Lord, give us strength.
What the? Nom 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 nom. He just watches. Watch your friends die. Now you're next. You're dead. You're dead. You're really, really dead. Give me your stuff. This is the only good part about having to kill you again is the experience and your stuff. Come here, rats. I need a
I
snack.
have this thirst for blood.
Yes, I do.
I
And
can't
the only answer
believe I'm
is
doing
more rat
this.
bodies. Okay, walk nice and slow. Let stuff load. There's this guy right here.
Die, vermin!
Oh, you found me. You don't know I'm here. Turn around, please. Yeah, you're stupid. Now you gonna die. Now you're gonna die. And then your other buddy's Kira's gonna die. And now it's time for the grudge match.
Remember your vow.
Give me your blood, holy man!
No rest for the wicked. Have
don't get to brandish your listen. Now you're dead. You're all dead! Except not. I feel bad that I had to kill you guys. If you had just left me alone, you could have lived. Just taking out the skulls. If you couldn't get over your vampire hate, then we all could have just gotten along and helped London together. Once dead, you dead. You super dead. Safe spot with no door. A safe spot with no door. So it's not really truly safe because at any point they can just come in here and get me. There's more guys. So I keep going on my killing spree or just keep going on my way? No, they might get in my way anyways. Psst, you don't notice me. No, turn around, fool! Hey! Ah. Stop shooting me! No! No! Ow! I'm trying to heal, you jerks. Give me your blood. Let's rancid this. Drink your blood. Just die already. Whew. Make me work for that one. Burn pile. Yay, I'm back to the hospital. Time to talk with Dr. Swansea. I don't think there's anything new, but I could talk to what's-his-faces again and look for supplies. I don't think this guy's got much.
It's locked, all right.
I think he's just got a few medical stuff. Let's see. Let's trade.
Please show. Of course. It's just...
Yeah, he's just got medical stuff. Oh. I can buy that other shotgun off of what's-his-face.
Sure we're making a difference.
Report of Father Whitaker. Here we go. Gonna talk to my friend. Well, I guess, I don't know if I'd call him my friend, but my ally. Here we go. Here we go!
Jonathan. How are you feeling?
I'm not certain. I've adjusted to my new condition. I'm at ease, but Mary's funeral. It's brought too many feelings to the surface.
If you need a friend, you know that I'm here for you.
Some interesting music. Haven't heard this before. Anyways, alright, let's do some talking.
Have you ever lost a family member to a vampire?
By the sacred stole, no. It would tear me apart.
Wow. Edgar would not stand for having a family member killed by a vampire. Psst. Okay.
A close friend, then?
No, and I pray that will never be the case. It would be a difficult burden to bear.
Yeah, it is, buddy. It's very difficult.
I'm sorry, but doesn't it worry you?
Oh, Jonathan, please, you're being morbid. Doubt and fear will cripple you if you let it. These are dark enough times already. You must stay strong.
Sorry, I'm checking. Because I have a little thingy for my settings, acting like I got some new notification-y thing, but I don't see nothing. Oh. Look at that. I'm increasing the font size for chat room for myself so I can read this stuff easier while I'm playing. Switch to non-mod settings. I don't know. I don't know what's trying to ask me to do. Alright. Anyways, I don't know what's trying to ask me, but. Alright.
Edgar, do you believe in redemption?
You mean forgiveness? Redemption? Yes, Jonathan. Without a doubt. All crimes, no matter their gravity, can be redeemed.
I must kill in order to live.
I must kill in order to live.
As a physician, we often have to make decisions that may result in life or death for one of our patients. These people trust us. It's a heavy burden, but one we have to make.
And if we are guilty?
Jonathan, if I may, whatever happened to your sister Mary, I'm sure you did not wish to kill her. Or if you had the chance, events would unfold quite differently.
That's it? Nothing else? Buddy boy? Oh, sorry. That's the only hand I have of this guy? Alright. That's it? That's it?
Thank you for your kind words, Edgar. We will talk again soon.
Yes, Jonathan? Is there something you require?
I'm not certain. I've adjusted to my new condition. I'm at ease, but Mary's...
If you need a...
That's it. Nope.
Thank
okay.
you for your...
Alright, let me check here real quick, but I'm pretty sure there was nothing else I needed to check on. See here. Getting close to doing our okay, I've already done this. Sorry, okay. Make sure there's nothing else to check on. Make sure I'm not missing nothing. Okay, some of all this stuff, and I've already done like most of these things before, because it's like, duh, I was already here in this area. Why wouldn't I do those quests then? Okay. Ah. Okay, I guess I can't zoom out anymore. That's most we can zoom out. Alright, time to run back because there's no fast travel in this game. It's not a super, like, I mean, of all things to complain about, it's like a very minor thing. But it would be nice if there was a quick way to just, you know, like I said, just get back to travel between these places. But considering how little experience, or how small experience kind of you get from each of these fights, especially higher up you get, it seems, makes it a bit more important to travel these places. Plus, like I said, you can look for supplies and other stuff to respawn, so... Shh, don't talk to Cadigan.
Good evening,
That guy's
Doctor.
horrible.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why is he like clipping into the ground or something? Why is he all short? He's like really short.
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable...
Let's see. Milton shotgun. I almost got 1,000. I don't want to, you know, needlessly spend tiny common handle, common trigger, common handle. I don't remember which one of these I need. Doesn't hurt. I think I have a good amount of these. It doesn't hurt to hold one of these though. Well, I don't need shards of powder. Don't need grease. Nah, I'm just gonna buy it. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see the stats and stuff on it. Firepower, velocity. I don't understand increasing velocity. Improving velocity decreases reloading time. It doesn't really make sense, but okay. Improve firepower or incendiary damage or Ooh, what? You can... Okay, so let me get this straight. You can make it reload faster, you can give it make it stronger, and then you can just keep making it stronger, or you can make it do more damage. Fire damage best used against beasts and vampires. Best used against humans. I don't really have too much damage or too much time beating up humans, but the fact that I can upgrade it to do... Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna buy it. I don't know if I can do it with that other shotgun. I don't think so, but... Oh, I can look at how much of this stuff I have. I haven't found anything to do with these rings, so I might as well sell them. Cigarette case. It says these can be recycled. I don't remember recycling them. Either that or they're full of stuff I don't need. Let's sell two of them just because. Okay. Again, I don't think there's anything to do with the bracelet. I'm just gonna keep it for a second. Let's see. Alright, let's buy it. guess I'm just standing on something, which makes me ridiculously
Perhaps I should
tall.
have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
I am taller than him, but it was like looking ridiculously tall. Alright, does she have anything new to say?
Yes, Jonathan. May I help you?
Nope.
I'll see you later.
Nope, even though she's the one who told me. She's go, did you confess yet? Do you feel better, Jonathan? Oh, there's nobody there. He's dead.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
I don't think I see any restock supplies stuff. Huh? No. Alright. Well, looky here. It's 8:01. It's probably a good time. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time to take our break. So let me get over here to the bridge. Double check, make sure I respawn over here. Oh, I'm not in combat. Here we go. Alright. Oh, we are going to pause it. We're going to take our break here, between 5 to 10 minutes. So go ahead. Stretch. Use the restroom. Get a snack or a drink. Do what you need to do. I'll see you guys back here in 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, starting now. Alright, see you guys. BRB. Alright guys, hey, I'm back. Sorry, I was talking with my lovely wife who just came home from work. Which again, they canceled because of the weather, even though right now it's like, other than some wind, there's like no rain happening right now. Ain't that the way? Huh? Hmm? She said it's okay with her. I get it. You know, there's the conflict between wanting more hours versus, you know, just getting home, especially since we just got home today. So, anyways. Alright, let's keep on going. Now, this way should be all clear of baddies. Random barrel breaking. Don't need to go that way. Yeah, these guys are all... This way should all be nice and cleared out now. I'm gonna give it a second here, because I don't want it to freeze again on me. I feel like I just need to be conscientious of when I see it's like, again, changing districts, and also if you see the save symbol pop up, sometimes it might just mean, you know, letting it save and do stuff so we don't get that stuck loop. Alright, yeah, this was the game that came before. And I should be able to go straight, and then we just gotta find Father Whitaker. I don't like him. He's a bad man. Burning people alive. He's a bad, bad man. Sorry, I'm checking this guy. I need to figure out if I gotta fight him or something. He's a bad man. Give it a second. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking. Oh. There's Popa, whatever her name is, Christina Popa. There's those two. You!
Imprisoned by your daily routine.
Brace him right now.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Let's see.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
That woman is as depraved as Jezebel, and she deserves the same fate.
Really? Why is that?
This woman runs no medical facility, but a temple to the false prophets of science and debauchery. And she has many accomplices, I heard.
He's a terrible, terrible man. And if I wasn't doing a no-kill run, I would eat his face.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did you send Samuel to the
I sent him on...
You sent a man to die because of a stupid vision. I have heard enough of your nonsense. Goodbye.
Goodbye. No, I'm not done talking to you.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
How have I learned all his details? Nope, I still have one more.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
He's a madman.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause.
Oh, yeah.
He tirelessly preached the good word.
New hint available. Tobias Crusade funded by his apprentice grave digging activities. Should be apprentices grave digging activities. By the way, I'm wearing my new hoodie. See? Look at it. It's plain but comfortable, thin but comfortable. Which is good because I don't need I have enough heavy jackets and hoodies to last me. He was a crook.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Wrong.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
Nope, I know all his hits. I don't have to. He's got no relationships. He's a terrible, terrible man.
Tell me,
God,
You're mad.
My son,
Joseph,
Vicar Larrabee have said
what do you mean?
also
Quite a judge.
but you,
Well,
as a doctor,
what do you mean?
the beast is...
I have heard enough.
Goodbye. Alright, cool. Investigation succeeded. Holy crusade. Alright. Don't think I got any other... Let's see. I need Mesmer 3 to talk to this guy. guessing to talk to her, I'm gonna have to rest or something. So she'll move. I haven't even met these two yet. I gotta go find them. Which they're over on some other side of the docks. Because I've talked to everybody else. And the whole district I haven't been to yet. Okay. You're a terrible man. I guess I can't go to St. Mary's in this. This is from the front entrance. Gotta go to the side.
Most of them don't speak English. How am I supposed to
You
interview?
look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
Yes. There we go. Quarantine. Influenza. Keep out of this area. Alright, here. Any... Every fit man wanted. There we go.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Ooh. Private. Ah, it just is.
I've words for one departed.
Oop.
They're not
Flash
for living
lightning
ears
outside.
to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Switch the dialogue there.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Could just keep blowing him off. Double checking. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what I say to him. Just making sure there's no like huge implications if I say certain stuff. You have a set of decision. This does not matter. Okay. I'm just gonna...
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
Ooh, just heard a big ol' thunder even in my head. Sits on. Like I said, I hope power stays stable. Don't have another power loss or flicker like last time. Pretty sure it happened while we were gone too, because the PlayStation was mad and had to do a system check. Let's see. Do I just say she was murdered because I murdered her on accident? Let's just do it. Let's just spill it forth.
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
Let's just straight up have it out.
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Can you swear a vow? I promise, Father responsible. I swear it wasn't me, man, but it was me. But I just can't control myself. I'm just gonna ask for forgiveness. Here we go.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
He really doesn't pass judgment. He isn't like, get away from me. You're gonna kill me too. No. Whoa! That was new. I've never really seen it do a loading like that before. Cool. Okay. Alright, time to go back to the hospital. Way should be clear.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Oof. Man, don't be angry. You just confess, man. Don't get angry. Let's go this way. Since I know this way should be clear now. Should have taken the long way, which could have repopulated. Gonna give it a second. Okay. Hopefully everything's loaded and we don't get any frozen screens. Or any other dudes. Good. More lightning flashes outside in the real world. Have me a rat snack. No, no, no.
This is despicable.
Severe weather alerts. My watch is going crazy. Special weather statements. Oh, stream suddenly cuts. You know it's because the power went out. Yay, no bad guys. Because I ate them all earlier.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. I remember you.
Oh, there's a figure up ahead. Is that my maker? He's floating there. He looks like a ghost. Hornets. Hello. He's made of blood.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
I am the ancient. I am the land. Wait, that's a different vampire. Be angry or just say. Let's get right to it.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron
has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
What does this even mean? Talking in riddles.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Back to my room.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Always complaining about this flower dying. But he doesn't just stick his hand outside, or stick the plant outside and give it water. Let's see, calm the power, let's see. Damage, loading velocity. This one can also do chemical or fire, and then first fire or shock. This stunning. Oh, that's what rivets are for. Gotcha. Okay. Level 2, 200 damage. Own shotgun. I don't like that. Doesn't really. It does nearly 100 more damage, but it's also got a longer reload time. Really make this thing hurt if I decide to level that up. It's got such a long reloading time, I feel like. Let's see. Oh my gun! Let's see. Damage, reload, rate of fire, stun. Oh, okay. Interesting. Need more common handle parts. So close. Alright. Schwancy. Oh, you Schwancy.
Kill them all. London will succumb if there's another bloodbath.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Oh, Guard of Pruin.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Bad news, everyone. Let's see, any new things that popped up in here? Doesn't look like it.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked.
What?
We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
That's bad. That's very bad. Does it matter what I say here?
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse.
Oh, that terrible lady.
Blood
Well, not
everywhere.
terrible.
The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
That old lady knew all the gossip and you wouldn't allow us to talk to her anymore. This is why.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
That's really bad. Sean Hampton. That father? That priest? No, that's really bad.
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
No, he was looking fine. Why did he turn? I interrupted an argument in Edgar Schwancy's office after I came back from my sister's funeral. A man was there, Jeffrey McCullum, leader of the Guard. Oh, he's the leader. Excuse me. He presently suspects the Pembroke Hospital of vampire activities. He immediately recognized me for what I truly am, a vampire, but he was not here for me. Sean Hampton, the man I saved from William Bishop's appetite, has turned into a skull and escaped the hospital after killing another patient. As the current administrator, Dr. Swansea fears for the sanctity of his hospital. Since I was the one who let the murderer, Sean Hampton, enter the hospital, I will retrieve him and restore the Pembroke's reputation. I must act quickly if I want to protect any mortal who may cross Sean Hampton's path to the East End docks. No. Is it really him? He's the pillar. No. I don't believe he did it. There's no way.
If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I'd be delighted to help you if I'm able.
Here we go.
What exactly happened here while I was absent?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about, attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
Well, there was blood everywhere, but no body. And you know the state she was in. I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
How did the Guard of Priwen come to hear of this?
McCullum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey McCullum, actual leader of the Guard of Priwen. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I can guarantee one thing. The Guard of Priwen would never dare to attack the hospital while I'm in charge here.
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty, and there's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's streets are overflowing with them these days.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Thank you, Edgar.
Thank you, Edgar. Alright, there probably shouldn't be anything new. We'll double check. Wonder if I can talk with
Sean
Steve.
Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks. It's locked.
See if I can talk with staff. I wonder if they all say stuff about the attack or not.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues. The pain.
Oh, jeez.
Here again.
Let's see. Were our eyebrows rendered this time?
Good
Yay!
evening, Dr. Reed.
Her eyebrows rendered this time.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Everybody's afraid. Death has always been a frequent visitor. But murder? How can we cope with that?
As a nurse at this hospital, it is your duty to deal with these things as best you can.
Yeah. Until it's my turn to have blood spread all over the walls. I entered the room first, Dr. Reed. I've seen what that monster did to the woman.
Unless she turned into one because she was all old and couldn't fight off anything.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
It's possible that Hampton is a carrier. Just not infected.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Like how they didn't leave her on the ground scrubbing this.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
The right proper morgue or a different morgue? Let's see. What's her face? Lady Ashbury. Let's see.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Is there anything you can tell me about the recent commotion here?
Many things can happen under cover of night, Dr. Reed. But I took no part in this massacre.
But did you see or hear anything?
I can't say I did. But the smell of fresh blood almost made me faint, Doctor.
Interesting. She thinks she's a vampire. Why would fresh blood make her faint?
I'll leave you, Mistress.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
The stupid last hit I could never get. Ah, I'm so mad.
Can you tell me anything about recent events at the hospital?
Before the shouts and the noises, I think I heard whispers coming from the stairs. 2 voices, maybe more.
Did you recognize the voices? What did they say?
I couldn't hear. Sounded like they were arguing or something.
That's very interesting.
Can you tell me...
Before the shouts and the noise...
Did you recognize the voice?
I couldn't...
Goodbye for...
Damn. The pain.
Oh, another guy with no heartbeat.
Feel my blood boil with the fever.
No, Sean, he was sitting here.
What on earth happened here?
This was Call of Cthulhu with the same voice actor. I could be listening and, or I could, do a whole scene reconstruction. That's not the same game, so I can't do that. Let's see, why would he? Sappho. See, it starts there, then there's blood dragged out. I think she turned. Only because if he was gonna do it, why wouldn't he just like crash through a window or something? Or
The daily routine.
Doesn't really make sense to me to go this other way. Anyways, let's see what the other
A
doctors
giant
and
morgue
staff say.
disguised as a hospital. What's Pembroke nowadays?
How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize
Ah,
when you're
he's
feeling
stuck.
better.
Look at him, he's stuck. Ah.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I'm sure it was not your fault, Dr. Reed.
My fault? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I heard it was you who brought the murderer inside our walls. But you couldn't know, could you?
Wow, way to accuse me without accusing.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Place some blame on me, let's see.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Please, tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital.
I heard Miss Jones call for help from her bedroom. There were some loud noises, like people fighting. All of a sudden, it went quiet. And then a nurse started screaming.
Do you know who the nurse was?
Not sure, but I think it was Nurse Hawkins.
So there's arguing and stuff like that. There had to be another person. There had to be another person.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. You're an idiot.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Nothing like this would have happened if we'd had enough staff and proper shifts.
So you don't think the blame is ours?
We all hold fast here, Dr. Reed. Our methods may differ, but we are all trying to make a difference.
How very understanding of you.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Can you tell me anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
Miss Jones's body has gone missing?
Yes. The body was brought here this morning, and now it's gone.
What if she turned into a skull?
Who could have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day. Who could do such a thing? These are terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reed.
Please show me.
Of course. It's just drink.
Yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do. I can use. Alright.
It's locked, all right.
Let's see what the rich folk have to say.
Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a disgrace. How on earth can patients be attacked in their own rooms?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I had shouting coming from the first floor. I was asleep when it started.
I have to go now, sir.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Oh, depressy old boy.
I'm so tired.
Gross. Need hot boiling water and bleach for that. Maybe some peroxide. Jump to me.
Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Can we share this meal? Oh my gosh.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
You hardly know me, lady. Oh. We'll start with this.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols, or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Sorry, my back is all itchy because that beautiful tan I got on vacation is now starting to peel. Not a ton, but...
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
It doesn't help when you talk like that, Jonathan. Rich warm blood.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Okay, that explains who they are.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Let's see, I'm gonna double check these things. Let's see. One of these was... Let's see. Here we go. Here's the law of Ascalon. Let's see it. Extermination of the rodents. No mercy, no excuse, no forgiveness. These are some rules on members of the club shall apply when dealing with skulls. Whenever you face one, exterminate it. Whenever you suspect a vampire creating skulls, report him immediately to Fergal Banshaw and to myself. Ah, okay, that makes sense now. Okay. Fergal was that big old dude. To myself, skulls are a permanent threat to us, for these despicable creatures have no control of their appetite or their primitive instincts. It's the only case when a skull can be momentarily spared as long as he can provide us really useful information for our projects. In any other cases, London must be cleansed of these disgusting rodents. Ah. This is not connected to Garden Prayer one. This is vampires. Vampires ruling vampires. Politics.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Nurse Brannigan has been recently accused of neglecting her professional duties. Tell me what you really think about it.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust Nurse Brannigan with my life. She has what it takes to be a great doctor.
Do you really think she could be the next Elizabeth Blackwell?
Believe me, Dr. Reed, a time will come when skill and skill alone will determine who can be a physician and who cannot.
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a tragedy, pure and simple. The hospital is meant to be a safe haven to all. We failed the people who trusted us with their care.
Do you think I should not have brought Mr. Hampton back here?
It's not your fault. You rescued that poor soul. It was the Christian thing to do. But we should have noticed his instability.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
I don't think it was him. I think it was somebody else that he might know. Let's see, we're gonna talk to her. Where is Milton? Where are you, Milton? Talk to me. There he is.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Anything good? Anything new? No, not really. Okay. Come back.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Someone killed Miss Jones in her room, and Mr. Hampton's gone missing. Doesn't take a genius to piece it together.
You don't seem shocked by any of this.
Why should I be? Whoever did this must be long gone by now. And besides, he got rid of the old bag.
Damn, that's cold, dude. Cold.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright, I wonder if the gangster and the other two guys have seen or heard any of this. Or frankly, they care.
He's really pissed me off this time. Hey, Doc.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
All I know is I ain't letting anyone rip my throat out in my sleep. I found myself a nice blade, Doc. I'm ready.
Yeah, you found yourself a nice blade, is what I found.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
I've never seen so many people.
You haven't been in a war then? Nice. Okay, time to talk to these gentlemen. Have they found, heard, seen anything?
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Goodbye, Mr.
That's what I had a feeling that they probably aren't related to the hospital anyway, so...
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
Okay. I do have some experience. I probably could evolve a skill or two, but I might wait just a little bit more. Just double checking, make sure there's any questies to get done out of the way before I go that way. Ooh, sorry, I'm reading here. Once I get to a certain spot, I have to hurry up and collect his hints, or else I'll lose him. Okay, sorry. Do. Okay. Let's do this. Got an hour. Let's go. Kill this skull who's probably waiting here. Oh. Never mind, there's the skull. I'll get you. You're dead, son. You're dead. Okay, it's saving. Alright, let it alone. Alright, now it's not open. Limehouse Dunk. Oh. It's looking like I gotta go by the turtle.
You again. Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cat. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
I'm looking for...
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Check her stuff real quick. Let's see. Don't need that.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
Come on, I'll try to talk.
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
You still working at this hour?
No, it's not. I want to talk to you.
Goodbye, Mr.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
There's
A
one
man
right in front
of
of you.
science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Interesting. It's awful, but interesting.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
I don't know if they did kill him or not, but...
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
New investigation.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Observation, huh? There's one right in front of you.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Throgmorton. I'm trying to remember, was that H.P. Lovecraft? Was there a Throgmorton? Because I almost feel like there was a Throgmorton in The Sinking City, which was based also on Lovecraft stuff, so...
He cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. It would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Man, this guy got a double whammy. Orphan. Raises an orphan in a Catholic orphanage there in Ireland. And then molested by a priest, too. Oh, thinking about that might have been somebody who was at the orphanage. That's just horrible. And he still grew up to be a priest himself. I really hope there's not unfortunate implications with that.
The important thing is I find him. Quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay, those are the 2 hints I needed. Apparently I needed to learn those now-ish for... Wow. Before I lost the chance to learn those.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Alright.
Shut the turquoise for a time.
I think learning Sean Hampton's hints is what was really important, not the actual physical amount of times. Hopefully so. Alright, I need to talk to Dyson Delaney, because I can.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
Oh. Don't have this guy's last hint? I look it up, Dyson Delaney. Ah, okay, it's something I have to find at the Night Asylum. Okay. Get out of here, ads.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Keep seeing lightning outside, but I don't hear any thunder, so hopefully it's nice and far and nothing happens to the power. Alright, is it even worth talking to these other guys? Will they even know anything? You, urchin.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
So long, Roof. Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Terrible murderer.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Every night, a darkness, and every dawn, another day.
It's worth talking to this old lady. Might not. Talk to everybody else.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Please don't stay too long, sir. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I've talked to everybody in the district that I can. Wood beats around somewhere. I still haven't found Eden, so. How are these other people?
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but work.
Alright. Oh, I need to check something else. Let's see. Quests. What? Ichabod Throgmorton claims to be an exceptional vampire and the warden of the East End docks. Funny thing is, he doesn't seem to realize he is supposed to hunt me. Man asked me to help him warn the locals by gluing warning posters in the streets. What would it make me then if I agreed to help a vampire hunter? A double or triple agent? Oh, he's got his posters way over here. I'm guessing that's maybe where he normally hangs out.
Lost Boys would be more fitting now.
Good evening, Mr. Woodbeat.
Good evening to you, my young doctor.
I'm looking for a man named Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
The sad saint. Even when he was young, his faith and dedication were inspiring. A beacon even, if I may say so.
Interesting. But have you spoken to him recently?
I spoke with him about my missing son a few days ago. I've not seen him since he was attacked by some drunkard and left the vicinity.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay. Now I'm sure I've talked to everybody for what it's worth. Hopefully this not count against me. Alright, time to put an end to this.
Wars never really end.
Pruin boys. Wait, there's Pruins and there's a beast right there, and they're doing nothing. Seriously?
See them fancy clothes? One of them vermin.
Oh, jeez. I need blood. And I need to heal. Whew. He was a strong beast. He was level 22. What's this was open for? Or oh, this, or maybe this is the way I had to make a round to get around here. Okay.
A freaking vampire. Can't say, but whatever did this, carefully avoided the archers. We had found ourselves a bloody archer.
Okay. I want me to find some rats or something because I need more blood. That beast was strong. Rats. Yay, rat snacks.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Come here, rat snacks.
I have this thirst for blood. I cannot enter.
Come back. I need your blood.
This is despicable.
Another rat. I need more snacks. Give me snacks.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. Well, there might be a weak Pruin guard over here. Oh, there's more stuff I can open. Right, there might be a weak guard over there. There's blood and stuff I can take. There's supplies over here. How dare you? Come here, rats. I'm hungry.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can.
This is despicable. It's locked.
Now that I'm all full of my blood. Let's see, I got that guy. I can pick up this thing now as long as it didn't disappear. There's 3 shillings. That ain't much. Oh. Alright. Time to fight these Praven boys. And not forget my freaking abilities. Pretty fun when I make one of them explode. Heard these boys talking.
Another disgusting rule did it, don't you think? That these ruins of things a freaking vampire did. I can't say, but whatever did this carefully avoided the archers. We found ourselves a bloody...
Seems like the guard of Prewin is on the show.
Ah! Got a flamethrower. I didn't mean to do both, but he's gonna get it.
Crush the leech, boys!
Give me your blood!
Burn it, boys! Want some of that, burning? Crush the leech, boys! Bloody cry! Burn it, boys! Kill it all you deserve! Hate leeches!
Your blood! Stop it. No! Take it! No! Oh, according to this, if I... I guess I shouldn't have worked on those stupid rookies, because they'll just keep summoning them. should do with a gun on this. Whatever. Okay, got afraid there it was gonna freeze. Come on, game, don't freeze. You're just loading. You're just loading. Don't freeze on a loading screen. There we go. Where am I? Oh, okay. Oh man, I gotta do this over again? Well, I don't have to do it over, but... slowly getting me that experience. Gosh, it hurts so much. How dare you? Watch my stamina. Alright. Give me your blood, I really need it. No! Come on, man. Man, I hate not having blood. It sucks.
Crush the leech, boys!
Man. I feel like I shouldn't have to evolve my skills yet. I can get past one more. Gain a little more experience and start leveling up stuff. Poor wife sitting here listening to me talk about blood and killing people and eating stuff. She says it's weird, yet she's still sitting here eating broccoli salad.
Playing games on my phone.
The Switch is mostly charged up if you want to play on that. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. I swear it gave me like no experience. Alright, come here, little rats. I'm gonna eat you. Cause I need blood badly.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
I'd like more blood, but I don't want to use a serum yet. At least not until I'm like in combat or something. Let's see. Okay, let's give this guy. Let's ambush him.
Don't like that, do ya?
gotta kill this other guy because he's at least got a gun.
Stop it, Lee! Put an end to you! All of you bloody killing!
Don't think about that.
Die, vermin!
Give me your blood. There, now he's dead. Now I get these guys. Ooh. Pistol Parabellum. A reliable semi-automatic pistol often used by German officers able to fire 3 rounds in quick succession. I wonder how that compares to the revolver. Fire rate 5, reload time 10, magazine 9. It's got a little bit of a stun. Seems like it's got a similar level up scheme too. 40, maxing out at 140. Look at this. Okay, the revolver does more damage. Not too much though. No, this one's got a 3. Oh, because this one you can do chemical damage. That's interesting. Give me your blood, little vampire hunters. Hey, stop it. Now time to check all these bodies and stuff. Try to give me these goodies.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Got my ultimate back, that's good. I bet you Blood Spear probably does like more initial damage or whatever, but I do like the fact that I think it kind of stuns them and stuff too, while their blood's getting ready to burst. Okay, and I don't think I can hop up here at all. Nope. There's a railing, you can't jump up. Dumb guys. Alright. Lower things. District healthy. Oh, there's a skull on the other side. I was like, what's making all that racket? Okay. guard everyone up there. One shard and 1 shilling. Okay. And a bullet.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
There's some guards up there.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Oh, mighty. Son. Big guy down first.
Oh my god! That's good, smart.
Jerk. Stop it.
Filthy piece of shit!
Shut your filthy mouth. Now you did. One by land and 2 by sea.
Best be on your way home. Look at it! What's Watch it! It's a killer!
Tasty. Blood. It does a body good. Seriously, without blood you'd be dead. Finding stuff. Taking stuff. This way. Ah, yes, I can open up that gate. Sneaky sneak. get you back over here. This door has been unlocked! Oh. Near the night shelter. A lot of other stuff to go check out, so I'm probably gonna turn back around. I was like, pick up the sacks. Nope, okay. I think I am by this other guy's stuff. Oh. Yes. Okay, I thought those were sack of papers. Let's see. Don't want to go in there yet. Oh. Anti-vampire posters. Danger's closer than you think. They are already here. Do not let them take the kingdom. See a vampire? Seek for help. Ichabod Throgmorton, expert vampire hunter. Nosferatu. Origin of Skulls, new collectible. It has been established for some time now that skull is the vernacular name of a different species of lesser blood drinkers. A skull often seems to be the victim of a vampire attack and miraculously survived death and came back as a crooked version of its maker. According to many observations made by our order throughout the centuries, skulls are generally despised and killed by vampires who consider them lesser and despicable creatures. The name itself means slave. It has also been called squaliba, or Sakaliba, Arabic, Sclavus, Latin, or Sclavinoi. This shows how old these creatures are and how their makers perceive them. More lightning strikes that. This may be why skulls often tend to form small and discrete communities that stick together. It is also interesting to note that skulls seem to call themselves this way as if they have accepted for a long time their status as inferior servants among vampires. It is more difficult for a skull to hide its monstrous nature. Pale skin, terrible teeth, strange emaciation, dilated and staring people. Many have lost all hair, and they show wounds and scars, which stay open without never completely healing. I kind of feel it's kind of a double negative. They all seem capable of surviving by eating the flesh of the dead, while vampires need blood from the living. They may be the real origin of the mythical figure of the ghoul, the folklore creature who lurks in cemeteries and feed from the dead. A skull is a miserable creature. Most of the time, they fear to be seen by both humans and vampires. Some regions, older skulls have been witnessed nearby vampires as servants or slaves, obtaining protection by sacrificing their freedom. Most of the skulls are descended from Econs and show, or Econ, I forget how you pronounce it, Econ, I think it's Econs, and show humanoid silhouettes. Much more uncommon, some present a more canine aspect and behave like wolves. They are sometimes called vulpes in ancient texts. At least a third type exists in the shape of a bird, I think they say bird or bat instead of bird of bat, and they are called corvus. William Marshall himself referred 3 times to some bat-shaped creature he called vampire in his memoirs. Other types may exist, unknown or identified for now. From drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Tawdry, primitive St. Paul. So that was no species of vampires. Is that it? No. No. Oh, the skulls. Here we go. Interesting. I could have swore I heard a woman go, "What do we have here?" Oh, just regular people, but I ain't talking to them yet. I've got more searching to do. More supplies to pick up. More things to kill. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's it? Just throw them in the furnace? It showed all those different locations. Did Throgmorton just teleport over here somehow?
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Is this a new thing? No. Oh, this is a... Oh, this is a bloody murder scene. I was hoping it'd be a safe house, but it's bad. This is probably related to a quest that I don't have yet. Money. Okay, the guy's outside. I was like, is there anything in here? Jeez. Looks pretty. Looks like this was a gambling hall of some sort.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Some type of tavern. Oh my gosh. Skulls have been running amok in here. Yeah, but you have to come back here for a quest or something. Alright.
Lord, give us strength. Filthy fucking beast.
It's 10 o'clock already. Oh, there's so much more areas to explore. So much more killing to do. Hey there, big fella.
Let's pin him!
Looking for supplies. Ooh, there's a building. What do I? Let's investigate. Maybe this is for a quest later, maybe not. Let's see. I need to look for a boathouse. Well, this would be called boathouse. I think what it's called. Foundry? Shipyard. Then this is where I'll come. Okay, this is where I fought all those guys. Some more skulls this way. Just come on. Yes. Any more skulls over here? Nope. That's probably a guard over there. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Is there anything at all interesting over here? Trash can. What have we got here? Boo 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 boo, it's an alcohol. What everybody wants. Okay. Let's take on this boyo over here. That was easy. It's a good thing I came up here up top, because I bet you they could have seen me from down there and then shot me from above, which would have been really annoying. Okay, we're almost done checking out this area. Guard of Prewin now. Let's see. 27th October. From the Guard of Prewin command post to dock patrols. Object, Vampire Hunter. Fraud, avoid. Stormbringer scouts recently spotted the presence of a certain Ichabod Throgmorton near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist in vampire extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man, for he does not charge anybody for the work, but he clearly has no clue what he's talking about. If he ever approaches you for some joined hunt or collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Wow. Oh well. Ichabod is not considered a real vampire hunter by the Guard of Prewin, of course. Down there. Oh man, yeah, that would have been really bad had I gone up the middle like this. Yeah, that was ambush waiting to happen. I shall ambush them.
He's mine! I'll take it! Murderous bastard!
Hey, I'm trying to fight here. No! 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 I'm just trying to hurry up and be done. Stupid getting caught in the corner. I'm trying to wrap it up. Hopefully it didn't save too far from there. Come on, hurry up. That way there's not too much that has to be redone. I just want to clear this place out, get to a safe house, and then we'll call it a night. A spot I haven't even been to. Oh, there are those guys again. Okay, this wasn't very far. Good.
Sorry, sir. That leech is fast!
Had enough of you. He's dead. Good. Good, these dumb reach the safe house from here? Maybe because I've gone this way, maybe I can unlock a gate. And then actually be able to reach. No, don't. Oh, come on. Is the game gonna freeze right now? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, well, it looks like I'm not going to get to the safe house tonight. And I'm not going to subject you guys restarting the stream just to stream for like 5 more minutes or whatever. Oh, what a crappy ending. And we'll see if I have to fuck those guys again. I don't know if it's saved right after I killed them or not, so, well, that's kind of a crap ending, but whatever. Alright guys, well thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate the views. If you're watching on Twitch, please go ahead and give me a follow. That way you'll get notification stuff when I go live. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. And feel free to leave a comment, tell me what I'm doing good, what you'd like to see, or any other random bits. And definitely feel free to join the Discord. It's there on my links there on Twitch. I'm not sure if I have it in my links for YouTube yet, but yeah, go ahead and do Discord again. You'll get notifications when I go live. Plus, you'll also I'm hoping to build that a nice community place so we can hang out and share memes and do other dumb stuff in there. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for watching. I guess we'll see you most likely next week for another Time Off Tuesday. Though there's a chance I do another random stream because I'm feeling up for it. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, see you guys next time, and I hope in the meantime that you will bring some magic to the world. So, alright guys, we'll see ya. Oops. Gotta do this the right way. Here we go. Alright. See you guys. Bye.